Good afternoon, YouTube community, guys and girls. It's your boy, Lex Anderson, and here we are, Labor Day, celebrating the great opening to the college football season. Oregon Ducks steamrolled over Southern Utah 77-21 to open up the William Taggart era. And you know what? Things can only go up from here. And I'm also going to do a little recap of all the other games this weekend. Again, it's your boy Lex Anderson, and welcome to the Sports Opinion Log. Oh! I didn't even notice! He starts the game! He took the kickoff! All right, Ducks! Woo! Baby, yes! That's what I'm talking about! What a way to start the game! Go Ducks! Go Ducks! Scoring right off the bam! I wasn't even waiting for this. Oh, I caught it just in time. Woo! Half an hour. Look at them jerseys. Shit is fire right there in the building. And as you can see from my reaction, that was just so amazing. What a way to start the game. Opening kickoff, 100 yards, touchdown. And you know what? The Ducks never look behind. As a Ducks fan representing the University of Oregon, once again, I cannot tell you how happy I am that this looks like it's going to be our season. You know, and I'm not talking about BCS championships. I'm just talking about contending. I'm talking about the offense firing on all cylinders. I had to create the notes. Forgive me if I look down, but it was an amazing game that they performed, scoring the most points in the game since 1916. So let me see what I have here. Tony Brooks-James, opening kickoff, 100 yards to the house. Freeman runs for 150 yards and 4 touchdowns. Kenai Benoit, 107 yards with 3 more touchdowns. And the Ducks set a stadium record with 9 rushing touchdowns in a game. That's truly what you call dominance, guys and girls. For a minute there, Southern Utah kind of came a little close or appeared to threaten by taking a turnover and scoring and closing the gap to 42-21 at halftime. But let's face it, 42-21, no. They definitely would need more points, and that definitely is not what happened, as they just pretty much steamrolled them to the final score of 77-21. And I am truly happy. And in case you did or did not know, the Oregon Ducks did set a record, but the most points they ever scored in the game. So again, as a Ducks fan, I'm happy with the victory. I got my Night Dry Fit t-shirts, so I'm just ready to rock and roll with the Ducks all season long. I'm retweeting the tweets on Twitter, and I'm just having a blast. But let's get into some other college football scores, because it was a wild weekend, and what a great opening day, which we had on Thursday, when we had Alabama ranked number 1 as usual. The Roll Tide just rolled over Florida State 24-7, and unfortunately they ended the season of FSU's quarterback Francois. So Francois, sorry about what happened to you. Get better, and hopefully we'll see you next season. Defending champs Clemson crushes Kent State 56-3. Another game of total annihilation. We also had Ohio State dominating Indiana 49-21. And excuse me, the Ohio State game was the game that opened the season on Thursday. I'm like, these season openers and starters are just crazy. I'm used to it starting on Saturday, but now it's as early as Thursday. So let me correct myself on the Alabama starting the season. They actually played yesterday. And then how about that Michigan defense suffocating the Gators and showing them the door 33-17 in a game in which both teams had on some fire uniforms. And you know what? If I was looking to throw some money on college football jerseys, those limited edition college jerseys, those are most definitely the way to go. But how about the upsets, right? Let's talk about the upsets. Texas A&M leading 44-10 midway through the second half, and they allowed 35 unanswered points to UCLA, who becomes the first team to come back by 34 points since Michigan in 2006. and the Bruins also pulled off the second largest comeback in FBS history. And let me tell you, after seeing those highlights, with all due respect, the Aggies did lose their quarterback, but you know what? The backup quarterback, he has to know how to play. Are you not getting reps? Are you not reading the playbook? How do you come in and just not control the ball? How do you draw up such paltry stats? How do you give up such a big time, monumentous lead, and you go home dejected? Well, actually, you were at home, which made it even worse. So, shout out to the Texas A&M Aggie fans, because that loss, if I was a Texas and A&M fan, I would be Aggie too. So, yeah, that sucks. But how about the biggest upset going to Howard, an FSC team from the Mid-Eastern Atlantic Conference, who were paid $600,000 to play UNLV, and they shocked them 43-40. UNLV, here's a memo. Next time you're going to pay someone over $500,000 to come play you, make sure you do what it takes to actually win the game. How humiliating is a loss like that? And I'm talking about the loss not only because of how big a stunner it was in modern day history, but for those of you that do or don't know, the quarterback from Howard, his name is Kalen Newton, the younger brother of Herald quarterback Cam Newton. And this young man had 330 yards of total offense and 3 touchdowns, 21 carries for 190 yards and 2 touchdowns, and he threw for 149 yards and a touchdown. So that's what you truly call leading a team to victory. So shout out to Kalen Newton. Hey, the future's bright for this young man. He's already taken an unknown school and pulled off this record-setting upset. So I hope to hear from him in the future, maybe in the NFL draft perhaps. But all I can do right now is just reflect on the Oregon Ducks victory. Once again, go Ducks. Great way to start the season. 77-21 over Southern Utah. And that's all I got for this week to the great start of the college football season. Thank you for viewing. Do you want to subscribe? Yes, you want to subscribe. You know why? Because I would love it if you would subscribe. Without you, there's no me. There's no Sports Opinion Log. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like. Drop a comment. Share the video. It's all welcome and all appreciated. And speaking of welcome and appreciated, the sites of New York City, above ground, underground, check out 930 views on Instagram. They will be posted, their Instagram page, will be posted at the end of this video. Again, check out 930 views. Shout out to Brother K on Twitter. Thank you for being a loyal viewer. I truly appreciate you much. And guys and girls of the YouTube community, enjoy your Labor Day weekend. This is your boy Lex Anderson. And as of this comment, I'm signing out.